Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday, the 15th of January, and we're getting this all. I'm sorry, I was going to call it an all city. We're getting this state bicycle, the 4130 geared bike, almost ready. The last thing I need to do is replace this saddle, and just a foam saddle. We're going to put a traditional turbo saddle on it. So it's going to really fit along the lines. It's going to be a black leather with white turbo on it. Front wheel is going to in-cycle tomorrow morning to get trued. I've already got the rear derailleur adjusted. Um, and then once that wheel's trued, I'm going to get those brakes adjusted. So hopefully Thursday afternoon, we'll take it on its maiden voyage and really see what this bicycle's all about. What's funny though, um, I could stand to make about close to a $300 profit on this bike, simply because I've already got two different people who are really interested in the bike, and I might even sell it. So I just want to get a couple rides on it. It's a 4130 chromoly frame. It's an 8 speed with a single chainring up front. It's got state cranks on it, which actually look good. They look billet, so they look old school, but they look good. I like the way the front end of the bike looks. Just a cool looking bike. Um, I didn't buy it to be a performance bike. I didn't buy it to do anything great on it. I just bought it because it was dirt cheap. It was chromoly, and I've just got this thing for steel frames right now. So probably by mid-year I'll be back into carbon. Who knows? Depends on what gets released, what gets out there, and what I find online at a cheap price. So I love bikes, but I also love finding great buys. And this was a fun buy. This wasn't expensive at all. It wasn't something people are yearning for. I know I wasn't yearning for it, but when I saw the price point, I had to jump, and that's what I did. I jumped on it, got it. Took a couple extra days because it went through UPS and not through Amazon, uh, but it got here, and basically the wheel came bent. That's probably because of UPS. I mean, when they delivered at the front of the house, I'd come outside and I heard a big thump. So it must have been on a shelf. He dumped it again. So God only knows how many times this thing's hit the ground and a hard ground. And then finally, it the damage was the front wheel. So other than that, there's no scratches, no scrapes. Frame is straight, rear wheel is straight. Uh, it was packaged fairly decently, and the way they package them, wow, they fit it into a really small box. I'm surprised this bike came out of it, but the bike was very small. The bike weighs about 22 pounds, so it's not a lightweight, but then again, it's steel, and with alloy parts. There's no carbon on this bike. The only carbon on this bike are my 105 carbon pedals. Other than that, this is an all steel and alloy, or steel and aluminum frame. I mean, aluminum components. I'm sorry, guys. I'm feeling a little under the weather. Uh, well, that's it. If you guys have questions on the State 4130 geared, give me a call or, leave a message.